Hello and welcome to a weirdly loud Factorio. Is that loud on the audio? Let's have a look at my voice. It's a little bit loud. No. I normally like to keep it fairly low because I know some of the noises are a bit overpowering, particularly in combat. Anyway, welcome to Factorio. Saturday stream. I've had the busiest of days, so apologies if this one's a bit discombobulated. Been trying to get some stuff done, given that I've mentioned this in a few other streams. It's the Christmas work company Christmas do thing this evening, so I've sort of lost my evening, effectively, and I had a whole load of stuff to do, so that's why I'm not drinking, because I've got loads to do tomorrow as well. Yes, so this is the Aesthetic Factorio series. We're not being aesthetic quite yet. Let's get it loaded up. Oh, I guess that's the nanobots kicking in. Yeah, we're not being quite aesthetic quite yet, because the idea with the series is it's going to be a full playthrough. So I've started last week with the full-on, getting stuff up and running and all that sort of stuff. We won't kick it into the aesthetic stuff until I think I'll try and do the bus in a attractive way, because we're gonna progress through. Basically, we'll do basic technologies up to oil in particular, and then we'll sort of switch to a bus. Be a fairly small bus, I think. I don't want to go full scale thing, and then we'll go out and then start trying to build these attractive looking factories. What I would quite like to do today, the sort of aim for today's stream, is to try to... Have I run out of... I think it's these they're waiting. To try to get a car, basically, so that we can go out and we can explore. So I brought the map up. And both sort of find out where the biters are. So we've turned off expansion. But we have sort of got to the pollution stage where we are outside of our initial boundaries. So I would ideally quite like to go and find the biters and also find other ore patches, see where they are, how far away, etc. etc. I can't even remember, if I'm totally honest. We don't have a technology running because I did stop. I sort of paused it because that's how I like to play. I like to try and build the things as I unlock them. Oh, speaking of which, I added on an extra mod. So I was talking about this yesterday on the Satisfactory stream. I've added on, if I call it... Oh, what's it called? It was something like simple... No? Oh, unless I've not turned it on. No, here we go. Air cleaning. So, air cleaning mod. And the idea is that, because I was thinking what I want to do is have factories that are like high-tech factories that make all the circuits and stuff. And that those would then, have trees. Because I want to try and make the factories look like they're actual factories, and they're going to have almost like a reception area, basically somewhere to park the car type of place. So I suppose more a garage than reception area, but and it's sort of nicely laid out, basically, as far as the game will let me. And we'll put trees in. I'll put actual trees in, which is one of the reasons I've got Dectorio and stuff. But it occurred to me that because I got pollution on, they're going to kill the tree. That's going to kill the trees. So we can use this air cleaner, to try and stop the pollution, basically. Pull the pollution, out the air, essentially. Because it's never clear to me in Factorio whether the pollution is land, like stuff seeping into the land, or it's air pollution, or what really. Probably both. But the idea is that, and it uses power, so it's not a cheaty. I mean, it's cheaty in the sense that it does get rid of the pollution problem, but it uses power. So it's some device we've got to put down. It's not a free pollution killer sort of thing. It's got filters. I don't actually know how it works in the sense that it's not one I've used before. I presume it eats through the filters, and I believe you can recycle them. and basically uses the filters. So we're going to have to produce filters and gives us an extra thing to do, basically. But what I want to do today, as I say, is make a car. And the first step for making a car is to make engines. So we'll get that research going. We should also be able to fill a bit more of this out. We can also go and kind of add in some of the bits that I messed up basically last week, because I was trying to put things in on my little construction area, my sort of Morley construction area, and messing up the recipes. So we'll have another look at the ones we've done. And we also need to add on engines. But these are the nanobots. This is nanobots mod. So it's basically using the nanobots to fill out recipes. I did a little bit of experimenting with it, and I think this is the best way to use it, to try and just get them to do the stuff. If I'm filling stuff out at the same time, it's almost sort of counterproductive. So that's not quite filled it all out. We do have some more. Oh, we're out on nanobots now. But it's them, you say, I need to put them, you know, it's basically like a labour saving thing. But it's not massively, you know, doesn't do a lot in a sense. Because it is a sort of fairly expensive recipe. Yeah, so this is, we need to fix some of this stuff basically. We need to, I should grab some resources since I'm here. Maybe grab a bit of iron as well. And the series I'm thinking is going to be fairly chill and not particularly intense. You know, fundamentally, because I think it's a good change of pace from my previous series where I tried to, well, I did the no spoon run. That was quite intense, really. So doing one that's fairly chill. The audio seems to be really quiet now. I don't know if that's me fiddling about with it, my headphones, or it's on there. No, it's very difficult to tell. It gives like proper audio feeds on the OBS thing, but the decibel scale, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird diversion, but the decibel scale's non-linear, but it's because you don't hear in a linear fashion. That's a very weird and specific point to be making, but yeah, so right, I haven't got any of them, have I? So grab some more of them. Now it was this area that I was sort of making a complete mess of, basically. So what we really wanted to do was kind of change all of this up. And now the music's really loud. What is going on with these settings? Sounds. Maybe turn the music down? I mean, I love Factorio's music, but it's weirdly loud compared to everything else. So it's drowning out the footsteps, and I haven't changed any of the sound settings. It doesn't appear to be having any effect. I mean, 15% is basically inaudible, or should be. I don't. Maybe there's something weird gone on with the mods that's caused that. But yeah, let me know if the sound is too loud. Yes. So basically, as I say, what I messed up was the nanobots, which aren't going to be in there, are they? They're going to be in there. What I messed up in particular was the nanobots, which are, where are they? Down here. So we got the construction bots, you see, are a repair pack and an iron stick. And then those are an iron stick and an electronic circuit. So what I should really do, because we got this repair packs being made here. So I should really, if I pull all this up, we can always, you know, we can put the stuff back in the things, and I'll do these properly, basically. Right, there we go. So I have no idea why the sound has suddenly, or the music has suddenly gone really loud. Right, so if this is going to be the construction bots, right, then because they both need iron sticks, whoops, we can put an iron sticks one there. And then this one can be the nanobots, because that needs iron sticks and the green circuits, which is a lot better than what I did before. So we'll put you there, like that. You there, you there. We'll just have a stack of each. Oh, and then it also needs iron for that. Did I cap that chest? I did. And it also needs the actual repair packs. We can put repair packs on here because we've got a few. You're making iron sticks, are you? Oh, we're a bit close to the power thing. How many engines and stuff? So I got 40 of them. Why don't we go and add a bit more? Oh, no, I haven't quite got 40. I can make 40. So if we go and add, what's that? That's 10, 15, 20. We're going to do that first, and then when we get back, there'll be a bunch of nanobots for us, which will make life a little bit easier. Am I not doing any research? Did I pick the research up? I thought I left. Oh, it's because it's green science, and I haven't got any green science. Oh, right, okay, so that was not a good selection, in that we're probably better off doing something like heavy armour, because, you know, we can do that, basically. And there is steel being made. Right, let's find the power. So one of the things with this, because it's the RSO mod, it means the patches are quite spread out, and it means they're big and stuff, which is great, but some of the distances I'm going to have to walk are quite high. So one of the things I am thinking about doing is putting some some floors in to make my my journey a bit quicker, but I'm not 100% sure where is going to be best to put them. Right, so we've only got 4 lots on the go, so no wonder it's kind of running a bit low. Okay, so why don't we copy and paste this boy like that. Oh, it's accidentally got the pipe in. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16. If I put one more in, that's more than I've got, I think, isn't it? And why don't I try and make a few nanobots to fill it all out for us? Or what they can, anyway. Because I think I'm short, aren't I, if I've not got... Have I got enough of these? Oh no, I've got more than that, so I might as well stick them in. I got my maths wrong then. Oh, I had 40, didn't I? Not 20. That would be why. Somebody can't count. How many we got left now? So we got another... What do you do then? Got another 8, so we can put 2 more in, I guess. Or 8. How many does that give us? Are we close to max? No. No. Okay, so just fill all this out. So they are quite convenient, the nanobots, and I prefer them over the companion drones mod, because oh, still can't do maths. Let's get rid of this then. What have I got wrong there? Maybe there were some ghost ones that I was counting as real rather than ghosty. I've also got squeak through on, which is a convenient mod that lets you walk across pipes, because pipes is always a weird one. why it didn't let you walk across pipes. Right, so we probably need to add a bit more, a few more miners to keep that fed. Obviously, they only burn it, you know, at the rate that it's being demanded, so, you know, we had a bit of headroom anyway. But better safe than sorry. I'm a bit rubbish with power, in the sense that I forget to put it on. We could use this as an opportunity, actually, to... Have I got any balancers? Oh, I've already done it. Okay, so we could put one of these on. Make sure it's even across the full length of the belt. And that'll help them... Because then it'll be full on both sides, basically. So you won't end up with a situation where, you know, you can't quite grab it all. But we can fill this in, because it's missing. And then... These aren't even powered, okay. So how about we put some power on there? And then, can I connect you with one? No. Need two. So that's a bit connected there. We got some missing belt here. What else? Oh. That's all weird on my screen, hang on. Some sort of dead bug or something, isn't it? Right, so that's the iron. That's the stone now coming down. I don't think the copper has... Yeah, there you go. Copper's quite thin. That's not going to support an entire smelter. So let us... Excuse me. Let us add in some more miners here. Don't think I've got enough. Yeah. Not enough for the entire row, but we can plan them in. Get that up there. Get the ones that are working. And that should be base. Oh. Somebody forgot the power again. That should be basically enough to fill an entire yellow belt. I would suspect. So the iron I'm pulling from, let's just have a quick check. Because it's something like 30 odd, I think, minus to fill a belt. So how many have we got up here? Yeah, there we go. So that'll fill up those two belts. The stone I'm not fussed about. I know it is a full array, but yeah, not fussed really at this stage. Get that filled out as well. Okay, so stone will start coming down there. I don't know... How many have I got? I've got 14 of those left. Let's make a few more. I'm going to see how many we've got. Because we're missing all sorts of long-handed inserters as well and stuff, so... This is a bit off being finished, but we can put in more of the stuff that we have got. They do try... I mean, they do work sort of down the list, down the row, as it were, so... You know, it's not randomised or anything. How are we doing? So I've got like 9 inserters left, so I can probably get most of this done. Missing one anywhere? That's one missing there. Okay, so that's everything we were carrying. So we need to do something with stone. I'm not 100% sure whether I do want to just stick it in some boxes up there or actually do something with it. We'll do walls as well, just because. That's, you know, say that's what I need to do with stone, so might as well get that running. I've managed to get a copper ore, but we should have... Yeah, got some steel. Which means we should be... I keep hitting F to do... I'm doing Dyson Sphere program commands. We should be able to make one of these now. Lovely jubbly. Get that out. Right, so... we could grab or top up a bit more belt. Oops. I say I'm hitting F to... It's weird how quickly you sort of switch over. Why don't we grab some of them, and a bit of that. Excellent. And then we need... oops. Don't want to do that. Do we want to do another research? We could do, you know, wooden floor. I'm minded to do all of these red ones because... Or at least until we run out of stuff in those, because we'll need to get the science properly up and running. Let's grab those. I've already got pipes. Oh, I'm not putting lights on, have I? Have I got any lights? Yeah, okay. Let's get some light. I usually put lights next to the chests, or nearby them anyway, so I can sort of see where they are very quickly. Here we go. Is this filled up? That's filled up. So that's constructions. Lovely. And then, oh, that's not made anything because it's not got access to green circuits. Not that we really need them at the moment, but we can get some of them in. Yeah, I normally say I put the... Although that's in the wrong place, isn't it? Lights near the boxes. Yeah, let's just do some of these because if we're going exploring, we might end up killing some biters, you know, as you do. Right, so what do we actually want to make in machines? So I picked up everything, didn't I? Yes, I did. So what's a good fit for our next? We're already making inserters and belts, so we don't need that. We've got pipes on the go. We could do electric poles. Did I get rid of lights? Yeah, so we could do the combat. We could do the nice one where it's, you know, wooden power poles, which we'll still end up using for a bit. And that's then wires, and then lights. Lights. So that's quite a nice triplicate of a building. Just there. Now I am going to have to feed some wood in, aren't I? So how am I going to do that? I could just move that over. Like that. And then put some... Have I got any wood? I got wood, yeah. I kept that, yeah. Cool. And then we want inserter there, inserter there, inserter there. Then that needs iron plate. We can put that in now. Oh wait, it's only on that one anyway. I thought it was the long-handed. What else do you need? You need green circuits as well. Okay. You also need somewhere to put your lights. Let's just top them off. Cool. Right then, what else? What else can we make? What else? So, we've got lights. We've got... I'm not going to bother with, you know, the fancy stuff until later on. I mean, we could make steel chests. That would be convenient. Oops. Convenient, but not vital at this stage. The other one we could do is the wind turbines. Now, they use sticks. Wasn't there something else that... Because obviously we need electric mining drills and assembly machines, because I have to pick those up. Oh, no, those are still there. Okay. So I don't need to do them again. We got them, and we got that. And it was these power things that I was umming and ahhing over. Because we need ammo. Let's do the ammos. Yeah, let's do the ammos. We might have made some by the time we go for an explore. If we do. In fact, let's put that there. I'll just do that. Like that. I don't know, say... In fact, no, make it 4 stacks. Make it 4 stacks. Put them on there. It's usually convenient to have them next to each other, if you see what I mean. But, yeah, whatever. And then get me lights on. One there, maybe. Probably end up with that there. Why are you not doing anything? Because you need copper as well. And we only need a stack of shotties. We're chunking away. In fact, let's give you plenty of iron plate. There we go. We could also then make some turrets and some radars if we're doing military stuff. Yeah, go on, let's do that then. So, oh, nanobots kicking in. So you can be turrets. It's a bit backwards then, isn't it? I should really have done them the other way around. Oh well. Oh well. Stack of turrets, and you need gears. What is it? Gears, iron plates, and something? Iron plates and copper. And then gears is on that one. You happy? You're happy. Excellent. Excellent. I like it when you're happy. This is kept at 1. Next one then, radars. Let's get some of these down. Oops. Cool. And then radars is circuits. For definite. What else? Iron plate and gear wheels. Okay. Right. So the question here then is around power. Because we're now at a stage we want to do... Because we've got everything there that I think I probably want. You know, we could make wooden barricades, but I'd have to harvest a load of wood. You know, it gives you... This is... I think it's Dectoria one, that, but gives you stone walls rather than concrete walls. Sort of differentiates between the two. But it's, you know, it's the same... It's, you know, it's the stone walls from the, you know, vanilla game, really. And we're kind of making... We need to get science up and running is the thing, you see. But we want to get some wind turbines. Now those have iron sticks. I don't think anything else does. You know, because well, these do, but you know. I'm just trying to think if I can reuse the iron sticks recipe. The one that would be rail. But I've obviously not at the stage of researching that yet. Let's just have one doing iron sticks. In fact, can I plan for it? So if that's rail, it's gonna need stone. But we could either put it in a chest there temporarily, or say we're probably going to have to bring stone down here anyway, because we need to make furnaces. So let's think about it in that way. So if that sticks like that, and your rail that we can't obviously do, then we end up with a chest there for rail. And there's some stone coming in from somewhere here that we turn into furnaces as well. Okay. So that is a plan. And hopefully I've not misremembered the recipe for sticks. But let's make some wind turbines, because I think we do want to get some on the go. So my sort of thought process... Oh, and it needs copper cable as well, doesn't it? My thought process is that we're going to have like... factories that are powered by like different things, and I won't transfer power between like down railway lines like you normally do. Where the heck am I going to put them? I've not got a chest. I guess since I need gear wheels, we could do something wacky here. Well, since I need gear wheels, but not, you know, not green circuits sort of thing, we could just put that in there. So let's get a stack of them on the go. And then Is it working? Yeah, it's working. Sticks as says a thing. This isn't working. Why is it not working? Because I haven't given it iron plates. Green circuits. Oh, it doesn't need copper, does it? It's this that needs copper. Okay, so I've got some radars, which are not capped. That was naughty. I'm going to put a cap on that. Just because. Cool, right, so there we go. So we have all of that on the go. Now we can't make engines, and that's what we really want to do. But we can get science up and running. Let's go back and see what we can fill out. And get rid of that copper and stuff. So maybe if we grab some of them, we can stick that on somewhere. Well, maybe we've loads of headroom with power now. I'll just make sure I've got some radars. Get some turrets. I'm thinking about them more for exploration. I can't imagine we're at the stage of angering any biters or anything yet. And then ammo, so that I've at least got a stack. We then got... I've not... Did I put lights on? I didn't even put lights on. But that's kind of why I do the light thing, in case I've done something weird. It sort of makes them easily findable, basically. Let's carry a stack of the tree ones, but, you know, we'll only use them when we use them, sort of thing. Now, got a stack of them. Awesome sauce. Let's make sure we got a stack of repair packs. Might bump that up to 2. Top that off. And then we've got loads of pipes. Let's just, oops, round that one off. I mean, the music's really loud again, and I don't quite understand what's going on. Oops. I hit F again, which picked up stuff on the belt. What was I going to do there? I was going to make some more of these. Right, and then steel. Skirkets. Copper. And plate. Gear wheels. We could put some more of this in. Because it's not really... In fact, that's more... probably better off doing them that way around then, aren't we? No, it's not going to make any difference. Oh, it didn't matter. Let's just chuck a couple of extra ones in instead. Oops. Oh, it's a rock in the way. And then copy it down. Outside. So that gives us a few more gear wheels. We might as well add on an extra one for circuits. Finish off some of this stuff over here. Don't need more of them. How are we doing? Of course, it's only a small trickle of stone coming in, isn't it? So, what are we missing? There's no coal on that belt for some reason. Why is that? Ah, because that bit's missing. Fill it in, my minions. Fill it in. Right, so I think this array is basically done now. Apart from, so there's not enough coal coming in, so we can easily fix that one. That is certainly a problem that I can fix without too many issues. He says, wondering if all of his miners are going to end up filling the copper out instead. So we'll chuck these down. We'll boost up the amount of stone miners, because we've only got sort of half a row basically. So we'll chuck extra ones of them in, and then this array is pretty much done and fed and watered and burped and all of the things you do. All of the things you do. Cool. Get that stone coming in there. I mean, we kind of want more than a row, but we don't. If you see what I mean, there's too much smelting really, for the amount of stone that we actually want. Right, so that's all of everything there, I think. Right, so let's go and see, because this still doesn't appear to have stopped for some reason. But let's go and see what's going on with that little mini research thing we were doing. Oh, we can also pop these down, like I said. And then this should be there. Out. Okay. Obviously doesn't provide full coverage, I guess. There we go. Is that all of them? That's all. So how much wind are we actually getting? None. No, 240 kilowatts. It's not a lot, really, is it? I don't know if it scales. I was saying before, I don't quite understand if it scales them or not. Or they're just max power all the time. Or... oh, there's loads of stuff over here. Okay, so we'll pick this up then. And we'll rebuild science. Down by our array. Oh. Thank you for the... I don't even know what that is. Chuck Zone Zero. Sup, dog. Hello. It's only a tiny little picture for me. I can't actually see what emojis are. Thank you for the sup, dogs. And welcome to the stream. I still don't understand why that fish is damaged, but there you go. Maybe he had a bad night or something. Right, so this stone is now trickling in. Okay, so we need both stone and stone brick really, if we're going to make some walls. So what I can do is I can sort of cheekily feed that around there, because that's normal stone. So we then got stone brick and stone. And what I'm thinking now, I was saying I wasn't going to bring the stone along here, but I think I am. So the question is whether I put it on the top or the bottom. But I don't have to. I could have a separate parallel thing, couldn't I? Here. Or here maybe. That might be a bit easier. Because what I'm actually going to make, I'm going to make furnaces, obviously. We need millions of furnaces. And then from the furnaces, boilers. And that's pipe. So pipe is already on this system. So actually we could build that side of it there. I do want to use the burners, but probably not quite yet. Not when it's, you know, so easy to produce power, you know, with the normal way of doing it. So, yeah, so if we build some, if we bring the stone down on this side, and we can make furnaces and then turn those, some of those furnaces into boilers, and then we can also build the steam engines next to it, because that's all here as well, apart from the iron plate. But we can have that in the middle. Okay. And then we can also have something making stone walls here as well. It's not ideal because it's separated from my other military stuff, but let me think. If I put, say, the boilers here, or maybe if I do... So if we put, say... What would be best? Maybe I could do it there. So if we put the boilers here... Not the boiler... steam engines, not boilers. And I grab the pipes from there, the iron plate from there, and then we'll cap that at 40, so it's a full set. Even though I've already got a few and it's uneven, but whatever. Put 2 on that, that'll be a bit quicker. Okay, then we make... Yeah, we'll make boilers here. So we'll put this in here. Like that. And then you're going to make furnaces. So we need to bring stone over from along here, probably. That's going to be right in the way of the thing, isn't it? So maybe I'll bring the... Oh, no, there we go. So I can bring the... I can just feed it across, basically. That'll be better. Yeah, okay. So make furnaces there, and then boilers there. So you need pipe, furnaces, furnaces. Let's say we'll have some... In fact, have I got any fast? I have. Alright, so bring that over there. We want a good couple of stacks of that. Weirdly, these stack to 50. Never quite understood that. But there you go. Right, so if we bring the stone and stone brick out. Weird cramp in my back. Bring those over that way. Then I can also make the... I could probably fit them in there, couldn't I? Make the walls there, basically. Yeah, that'll do. We'll also stick them in a... Why is there no stone at all getting down there? I might pull some of these furnaces up, to be honest with you. Is it a proper full... Yeah, it's like a full lane of stone. Yeah, I think... Well, I won't pull them up. If I take out the... Oops. Take out the... inserters. And then we can add them back in at some point if we need to. It's because of the whole mismatch between the sort of speeds of cooking, basically between, a stone furnace array shouldn't actually be the same size as a iron one, but whatever. Whatever. Right then, so if we take it along here, so if we underground that one, and then we'll have, I guess really, doesn't matter, but I don't know why I did that. That was silly. Oh, there's a rock in the way. There we go. There we go, that's better. So, then that way. Okay. Let's get the nanobots to do the business. They're a bit slow. Right, so stone, I guess brick is probably, if I just sneak that under there, like that. Yeah, there we go. So, put that one there, that one there. No, going to do that. You need to move them down one, don't you? There we go, that's better. Also tidies up the power lines, that's quite convenient. Get those on. These two here. I didn't put any lights on anything. Over here. A box. And I don't know, let's do a good few rows. Right, so this is stone walls. Stone brick is not coming because that line's not quite finished. Whoops. Misclicked that. Right, so we want this really down here, don't we? Not over here. Because really it makes them really quick. This, but we don't need them super quick. But we will need quite. In fact, actually, I'm going to increase that. We'll need loads of them when we need them, but we don't need them yet. If that makes any sense. A bit like these. It takes no time at all to make them. But we're not going to need them until we start getting, or start wanting to defend, basically. Right, so if I chuck some of that in there as well, get rid of that. I never got rid of the copper. Right, so I think we're sort of ready to get science back up and running. I think we've got all of our basics being made. I'm not intending, I normally carry these like starter, bootstrap things on for a bit too long, I think. But I'm going to try and be, quicker, essentially. Shifting into a bus. Because what I usually do, that I think is not a mistake as such, but, not great, is, or not ideal, I suppose is a better way of phrasing it, is like wait for bots, basically, and then build the bus with bots. I think it's probably better if how am I going to do this? Is it going to be better on the other side? Because obviously the first science is just cogs and copper, and I've got those on opposite sides this time. So it sort of doesn't matter. Because like the next one obviously is the belts and inserters, and again I've got the iron on the opposite side to the thing, so I'm kind of going to have to bleed off either way. Have to take things across either way. Well, I could feed them down the middle, but I don't fancy extending that hugely. Yeah, okay. So if we assume that, say, the science beakers are going to come this way, and then we're going to have the labs here somewhere. Let's line them up. Might as well. With something. So if these are the labs here. So I'm going to try and avoid doing too much science with this starter base. But best laid plans and all that. So we'll assume I do end up with, say, two lots of... We do some chemical science, basically. Just because I know me. Bound to do it. Oh, I didn't... How many did I make? I thought I made 6 and I already had 2, but I actually only made 4, didn't I? Okay. Right, so, yes. Oops, standard dealy. And then that there. And then should be able to flip that round. Fill that in. Cool. So say we'll do like red and green science here. In fact, that's too long now, but I'll fix that in a minute. So a little bit of a gap. Make sure it's not too long. Yeah, that's fine. And then, am I going to go full on, you know, 1 a second at this stage? Oh, go on. Go on. Go on. Let's treat ourselves. Right, so 5 of them. In fact, let's do a separate production of iron gear wheels. So we'll have red and green on there. And if this is gear wheels, we want... in fact, I could bring that up there, couldn't I? So, if we do... Actually, let's move this up. So this will be the science production. Because I'm only still using grey machines. So, if we bring iron plate over here, then we can feed that in like that. Chuck it on that side of the belt over there. Is that going to reach? So if this is red science, green science rather, on the other side, that will be fine, won't it? And just sort of Heath Robinson in this together, as I say, I'm trying to avoid doing too good design, because that's one of the things that tempts me to just keep going with it, you see. So if they do something a bit more thrown together that's not very good, maybe that'll encourage me to move on quicker. Yeah, so we have to get iron plate down there, turn that into gear wheels, and then we can have copper coming across from here somewhere. Thread that through, maybe get rid of that light, and then pull it across from there, maybe. One of the things I always like about starter bases is you're very much in the stage where you're just going to reuse, pull it all up and, you know, reuse it all, sort of thing. So it sort of doesn't matter too much if it's just a mess. And I quite enjoy making a mess as well. Right, if we go across there, and then that's one there. And then that under there. You from there. Oops. Like so. Is that right? So then you're reds. And then you're gonna pull from there. And output there. So, no power. Why? Oh, because I put it on the wrong side. Like that. Get rid of these. And then what we should be able to do, this should be green, is also grab, in fact, this might be a bit messier than I was thinking. Do I need that in the middle? So if we put the circuits and that on there, not circuits, the, you know, the belts, etc. Why did I extend that one? I meant to extend that one. So put the green on the other side, basically. Like that. Then it needs belts and inserters. Let's get some lights on the situation. As well, light there maybe. Lights here. Oh. Right, so this needs to be green, so I guess I can grab... how do I want to do this? Because I think I can reuse these, you know, I've got more production here than I need. So we can basically turn them into belts. In theory, I could pull that over. I'm not sure that fits, does it? Just have a separate line, I guess. I'm just trying to do something interesting, if not that practical. Would that work? I could actually, what I could do. So this isn't any kind of permanent design at all. Oops. So this needs to be belts. So it needs iron plate. And this needs to be, so it needs iron plate and green circuits. So if we put them there, bing bong bing. Let's do the other one then. We'll have green circuits in a minute. We can do the engines and go for an explore. I'll grab that there. And that there. So I need to feed... In fact, can I could do something kind of funky there. Oops. Oh, am I out of... I am. Right. Take the rest of that under there. So that gets some of them going. And then you're going to need iron plates and green circuits, which we might as well bring in from here. Because I don't fancy spaghettiing it around any further. Right, so I need green circuits and I need iron plate. Okay, so we do that. Do that. If I put that on that. Yeah, you see, I never quite understood why they did that. Because I guess it's... yeah. The filter means that it won't go through the other one. And that always seemed a bit weird behaviour, that, to me. I don't know why I put that there. So we do one of them. And then we need to put iron plate on the other side. Okay. I'm just trying to thread that around in my head. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Oh. There we go. Cool. Let's see our first green circuit. Oh, hello, Jackson. Is it right? I thought. You know what? You know what they say. Nothing is more permanent than a temporary setup. Exactly. That is a very good point. I actually, when I just want to see these all kicking into gear, basically. But when what I normally, oh, crikey, that's a lot of pollution. What I normally do with these is I do a design that it's like spread out with the intention that, so normally, I mean, I tend to do, I haven't even got any furnaces, have I? I normally build it as if I'm going to do, like upgrade it all the way to electric furnaces and stuff. So, I normally end up with something that's like really spread out. So, because an electric furnace obviously has a completely different footprint. I mean, I build like this anyway, as a general rule. That tends to be how I prefer to do things, because you then get the full coverage on the thing. But I'll put that. You know, a lot of times I do it, I'll end up doing something more like this, where there's like even more room than you need. Other way around. And then this will be, so if that's then like that, because I tend to do a design like this roughly anyway. That's too small, isn't it? So, and I say this is where I get massively overcomplicated for something I then don't do. So that's actually 2 over, like that, and then it's like that usually. Is that right? So if you say that's coal basically, and then this is iron plate in, sorry, iron ore in, and then that's iron plate out. That's wrong then, isn't it? So if that's like that, other way around, there we go. Yeah, and that power pile goes across. So I end up building something like this because what I sort of end up thinking to myself is, or the plan I have is that it will be like fully replaceable. So basically, so the idea would be that you see this like gap of 2. An electric furnace is like 1 bigger. How can I sort of demonstrate? Let's do it with a pipe. So an electric furnace would take up that space. So you notice how you can basically, that's not actually quite how I do it, I don't think. In fact, I think I put the power piles there normally. Is that right? That seems more like it. Yeah, that's more like it. And basically, I say, so you've got the idea being that I would come in and that sort of space that I'm showing with the pipes would end up being, you'd have an electric furnace there. Oh, we got an attack. Oh, fighters are a bit closer than I thought then. Let's go and deal with that, and then we'll plop some turrets down. Yeah. Let's just do these. I mean, we have produced a lot of pollution, so I'm not surprised, but where are you? Is it just one? Oh! Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. There we go. I had the nanobots selected. There we go. They're doing a repair for me. There we go. Right, so where would they have come from then? Could be anywhere. This is why I need the car, because we need to go out and find them, basically. Right, okay, let's plop down a turret. Did I pick any turrets up? I don't think I did I? Oh, I did. There we go. Let's plop down a couple of turrets over here. Mutual coverage style. But yeah, I was saying, so that array I do, the idea, or what, you know, why I do it like that is with the thought that I will upgrade it. And then what happens is I just completely build the, in fact, I don't need that many in there. I build the smelting, like I pick up all the smelting and rebuild it somewhere else. So that design doesn't serve the purpose that I ever do it. And the reason being that, you know, because I was thinking about why I bothered doing that. And the problem is basically, you know, you build your first smelting where it needs to be to get yourself up and running, and then you explore the map and you find, well, actually it's best if the bus is there, starts there and goes that way, and so the smelting is best placed there, and then this smelting I've built here is pointless. So at some point I'll end up picking it up, and it's like, well, so why do I build that, you know, silly over-engineered design if I'm then never going to actually use that? Because by the time I'm then doing the bus, I've probably already got electric engines, so electric furnaces, so I can just, you know, use them as is. Right, let's stop that research from working, and then we'll get the engine, and then we'll get a car once that's done. But yeah, so I do this silly design. It's not silly. I've done it with a purpose, but that purpose isn't really, working, as it were. Like with that, I'll often build that properly, like how I'll do it on the actual bus. But why? Because I'm going to pick it up and it's going to be somewhere else. Right, so we could support more labs easily, but let's set up for engine production, because engines, of course, you cannot hand make yourself. So we're going to need, I always forget, it's pipes and that, and then I think that's it. Is there iron plate? I can never remember. But if we stick them in a chest there, that's cool. So, what else could we do in the mean? I guess we could make steel chests. That's always useful. We could pop a few more lights in if we haven't already. What I could go and do is punch some trees, because I've kind of run out of wood, haven't I? Right, so if that's going to be... What was that going to be? Oh, steel chest. There we go. So we need that in there. And just the one stack of them. Get them chunking away. Super. Nearly there with the engine. I think we will chuck on a couple more laboratories. Even after all this time, the number of labs you need still baffles me. It's the research speed boosts that always confuse the heck out of me. And I pretty much always just end up just chucking in labs until I can't support more labs. In fact, let's just copy that up. So, no, wrong one. So I'll speed that one. Don't know why I did it half and half, but I did. Should have done both, you see. Would have been quicker to do that. So that's the engine, and then we get a car on the go. And I only did one side for some reason. Right. Cool. Right, let's just go and put the engine on. Looks like everything's sort of stopped, so I guess we're all stocked up. Right, so engines there. So it is, yeah, got it right for a change. So that's going to make a stack of engines for us. We can leave that to work. And I'm going to top up. Oh, they only stack to 20, do they? Okay, well, let's get more of them then. This is going to be rail eventually. Now I've got a stack of radar. Do I need 50 radar? No, I don't need 50 radar. Get that full. Make sure I've got a full stack of them if we're going to do biter clearance. There you go, you see. Run out of wood. Already got them. They're halfway done. So let's... In fact, let's just keep them. Top them off. Oops. Haven't used any pipes. Right, let's go and start a box of shame. Where can we put that? If we put that here. So my least favourite thing, burner miner drills going in there. We've obviously surpassed those. Anything else we can get rid of? I should turn the stone into furnaces. Cool. Okay. Oh, well, let's get these as well. So I have no idea. Apology if the music is too loud. I can try turning it down again, but it's basically at nothing. But it seems to insist on blaring it out. Walls are now available. I mean, we're not going to use them for fighter clearance just yet. We'll put some of these away. But we may need to think about more permanent wall defences. Okay, have you made me some engines? Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? I've not set the research going. Right, so it has made me some engines. Not too many though. How many do you need for a car? It's like 10, is it, or something? Oh, gold, they're back. Where are you taking from? Oh, you're taking from down here now, are you? Okay. Alright, I'm coming. Where are you? Oh, you're over... Oh, my God. We're having a right party here. I did think about sticking some chests in here. Some turrets and stuff here, but I thought I'd have my car already. So they've come in from down below, and maybe we've got nests like here and here. Because it'd be a bit, I mean, maybe it's something down here and they've come up. It'd be a bit weird that they would, go to here. Because they were like in the middle, weren't they? So maybe we've got something close on both sides. I mean, I am actually caning the pollution and we got no trees. Wait. Oh, I thought there was a live biter. It's just a corpse. Right, let's chuck some turrets down here. Oh, I'm getting an attack there. Yeah, there's got to be something over here and something over here. Right, okay. I guess we want to... Can they get through there? Maybe if we put a turret there. Oops. Something like that. Just risk them not coming in up the side there. And then there. There we go. Right, so don't want 100 in it. Yeah, definitely angering the natives. So there's no, just to explain, there's no expansion on. So we're getting attacks because they are in some kind of pollution. I mean, I could explore on foot, I guess. Let's top that off. Yeah, there's no expansion on because it's basically a rail world, but with like mods on essentially. Well, I think I turned expansion off anyway. I tell you, let's put a radar in down here. Because I've not got a lot of radar coverage anyway, so just going to chuck one in the middle as well, and then I can see what's going on if we do get a few more attacks. Let's put this. Oh, I never put the stone bricks in a box, did I? Okay, let's do that. Let's put this here. Okay. We're doing on power. Power check. Lovely, no problems. So we'll put a box down. Grab some stone brick, and then I can maybe put a few few walkways on. That's that. Haven't got any lights here. Cool. Right. Could support some more labs, no problems. Let's chuck a few more of them in there. No. Like that. Say chocolate. Sorry, it's just I don't know. I mean, it can be difficult to tell. I don't know if you are English, but chuck is it just means throw in. It's just like a slangish sort of term. But it's what I use quite a lot. Yeah, it just means like throw them in a box, chuck them in a box. So yeah, so it's a bit of a coincidence. It's also, I mean, I don't know if you're a Chuck because you are Charles, because Chuck is short for Charles as well, isn't it? I think. But I no need to answer that. Don't sort of mildly dox yourself or anything. But and this is sort of eating its way down, which suggests we've probably got slightly more labs than we can. No, it's fairly stable. But yeah, it's probably about right labs-wise for the amount of science and the speed of the science at this stage. Because that's quite a slow one, I think, isn't it? Oh no, 30 seconds. But it's a lot of them. Okay, so let's go and grab what extra engines we've got. Because what I really need to do, so what I say, the aim of the stream, this one, is to try and expand this out so I can see where all the pollution is getting to. It'll be going a long way because it's alien. I think this alien biome, I think this is actually a terrible starting position because I think this purple stuff is like really bad at absorbing pollution. But we've also got like no trees, so we're getting no benefit there. Not that, I mean, I'm not like afraid of the combat. I've played this game so much that I don't have any fears of combat. I mean, I guess we could start that military afterwards. But yeah, let's get a car. And then I can go and find out what's going on. I'm just thinking I could put I don't know if it's made me or grab me enough stone brick yet, but I can start putting a bit of a walkway down so I'm a bit quicker moving around. That's not a lot, but that'll do. Oops. Right, so where do we want it? If I put it... I mean, I'm mostly running on the inside, aren't I? So... we sort of put a... Oops. Oops. There we go. Tiny little... In fact, probably better. Yeah, let's do it thinner. Oh, gold. Something else is getting blown up. Oh, I never put any turrets up there, did I? That was dumb. Oh, I can actually see them now. What are you chewing on? Wait. What is going up there? Oh, no, that's the oil. Alright, they're just eating me. Eating me furnaces. That's not very convenient. So slow. Hold on. Right, so they've trashed a fair few things. What have we got? So we need 4 more of them. Was it 4 that they've broken? And then we got... oh, it was only 3, I think. And then we got 2 of those. I don't know. These biters, eh? Yeah, that was silly. I should have put some turrets here. For sure. Put one there. There we go. That's more like it. Let's just leave the other sciences for the time being. Okay. Right, so can I even make a car? Have I got... oh, I just forget where they put it. Here we go. I can make 3 cars. What a treat. Right. So they seem to be coming from, like... oh. That way. So let's see if we can find them. Oh, there's something being attacked at the top. There it is. Yeah. We're getting attacked from every direction, aren't we? Oops. Let's not crash the car. No. Okay. Let's not crash the car just yet. So where the heck would they have come from? Maybe that was the same group, but they got diverted around the things. Around the cliffs. Can I find them before they do any more damage? Oh, oh, someone was coming in there. So, you were coming from up here, weren't you? Oh. I'm terrible at driving the car. It's because I can't, like, multitask to the degree of looking where I'm going long distance as well as what's in front of me. You were definitely coming from over here, weren't you? Where are you? Oh. See, I put the. In fact, I actually only put it on 300. I think, but oh, you're not coming from these nests, are you? No, look, there's no pollution there. Anyway, we know where they are. In fact, that's where I thought the nests would be. That's about how far out they are. So I'm a bit surprised I'm getting pollution-based attacks. So we need to fill this in. Ah, here we go. What about you? Are you in the pollution cloud? No. Okay. Ah, these ones will be there. These ones will be. Yeah, so they're obviously, yeah, you can see them sucking away on that lovely pollution. Okay. Am I going to attempt a bit of circle strafing? There's a lot of stone now. Let's go safe then. Let's go bit of turret creep. Oh, we're not got. Oh, we've got another attack. I haven't got any of my stuff set up either. Neat. I'll just leave these here. Oh. Oh. Where are you? Oh, okay. There's got to be something at the top then. Yes, yes. I'm coming. Stop blowing my stuff up. Right, so... Oh. Did I get them on? Yeah. I was running out with some power poles and radars to see what was going on around me. Yeah, but he showed me a trick with some solar panels and radar too. But 5 solar panels and radar, it would only work in the day, but see the landscape. Yeah, so I mean, I don't tend to... I mean, there are all sorts of good things you can do like that. I would normally have put up like more defences, but I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get out and find them before, you know, I started getting attacks. But I guess this purple stuff is really, really bad at absorbing pollution. And I'm not actually all that fussed about, you know, stuff getting attacked and destroyed. Because I play, and the main thing, there's no expansion on, so they're not gonna, you know, fill up areas of the map and stuff. So, you know, it's not going to be a massive problem. It's just a bit of an annoyance, really. So there's got to be something in this thing here. But yeah, so it's it is, you know. Here we go. Again, there's a lot of... Okay. Come on. So I'm just so bad at driving the car. It's not a very good tactic for me. Circle strafing. Oh, I got the wrong thing on. Let's see if I can just take them out, though. No. Thought I might just be able to get that last little bit on you, but no. Don't spit at my turret here, little. So there's the armoured biter mod on, so there's slightly tougher biters, but at this stage they're still fairly innocuous, really. So hopefully that's that one gone. And I say, because there's no expansion on, we'll have to properly check this. But we know there's some over here getting angrier and angrier. So, in fact, let's drive over, because we're right at the edge here. Yeah, so this is the sea. Yeah, so that's all coast down that way. So let's go and take out, actually we haven't got enough ammo left. Go and take out the mob over here. I must have put it on, I say, 300. You know, revealed area type of thing. Or clear area. Right, now, where was I? Watch, we'll get a blooming another attack now. Right. Make sure these got a little bit in. Okay, right. It's actually fairly tricky, this one, because they've got some neighbours close by. Okay. Pick you lot up. Neat. Let's put you there. Right, so should I try and tackle this lot? That's quite chunky. We'll leave them for now and we'll go and see what other problems we've got. How we do with ammo? Okay. Top your ammo up. Yeah, let's go and have a look first, but we won't engage anything yet. We'll see about getting some more ammo, etc. How far does the pollution go? Well, it is quite far, isn't it? We should probably reveal that bit. Yeah, we'll probably go, you know, like you said, basically, because it's gone so far, we might as well have some, oops, radar outposts on the go. So this is presumably the other mob. Oh, there is a worm in there, okay. I should actually... I forgot I've never finished the damage boost, did I? Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Oh no, I did do the damage boost. We do more though. Let's do another one of them. Cool. Right, so that's that lot gone. Now, what else have we got in this? Said I wasn't going to engage them, but and then did anyway. Right. Look at the size of this copper patch. Lovely. Oh, some more friends here. Oh, and there as well. Okay. Right. Wow. Are you nibbling on my base again? Where is that? Oh, gold. That looks like quite a big settle. Why is that? Why have I bet they've run out of ammo. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, it's out of ammo, look. Is that all of them gone? Yeah, I think we'll have to set up something more significant in the ways of defences. I was hoping I could kind of get away with it, but it's just spreading. Pollution's spreading out far too far, basically. Okay. Ah, dear. So I didn't really want to bother. Right, so get rid of that in there. Right, let's find some turrets, etc. Oh, dear. Yeah, you're getting a bit annoying, guys. A bit persistent. In fact, where's that even come from, given I've just cleared that out? Ugh. This isn't a death world, chaps. You need to calm down a little bit, I think. All this stuff you're wrecking. All of my stuff. Right. Oh, it's something. No, it's just an old signal. Okay, right. You see, where have they even come? Have they come from there? Okay. So we're going to get something coming in again from there. Okay, let's just start basically, rather than try and overthink where I'm going to put stuff. If we build a little turret there, and then kind of just work the way around, I think. So there, there. Oh, I've not got that selected. Probably don't need anything there, given there's a cliff. And then maybe there. Okay. In fact, I could probably... Oh, no, it doesn't count the ammo, does it? I say I could whack a blueprint on, but it's not... Never counts the ammo when you do that. Ironically, defences is one of the things I enjoyed doing the most. You know, like designing them and stuff. But... Say, I was pushing me luck, really, thinking I could get further than this without actually needing any defences, but there you go. Tis hubris. Okay, so that's at least something in there. Put them in. Da-da-da. 10. Something is happening over here again. Okay, they're obviously loving that particular angle. There'll be those ones over on the copper, I would suspect. What's one of these? So we'll bolster up the... I can actually do like nano, you know, launchers and stuff for the nanobots, which is kind of what I'm thinking for the like outpost and stuff, that we use them rather than regular bots, because I'd quite like to keep them going sort of for longer in the game than... Let's just chuck this in, because it's not really... It's going to be in the way of the boilers, obviously, but let's put, say, 20 in these, because they seem to be a popular... In fact, let's put 20 in there. Popular venue for the local biters to come and wreck all my gear. What's that? 20. There we go. And then where do we want to go next? Oh, we've also got the water there, so we might as well sort of go over this way, I guess. Okay, let's put you there. Oh, someone's getting trashed. Wait, I just put some... Oh. Where have you come from then? Where the heck have these ones come from? Where the heck have they come from? Maybe they just snuck past from over here. I'm not sure I understand that. I am not sure I understand that. Okay, let's keep going down this way then. Like so. There. Well, given that's a cliff. Oh, gold. Trapped in all this stone. Come on, blimey. I thought squeak through was meant to get me past all that. Is there something still there? No. Yes? No? Oh, right. So, they're coming up from the bottom, are they? Right. Well, that'll help out a little bit. I can add some more in. Down here. This is where they're currently attacking from. Oh, there they are. Coming to say hello. Where are we missing? So we can sort of fill across there. I mean, it'd be better if I made use of the things, really, wouldn't it? The cliffs. There's a bit of a choke point there. Bit of a choke point there. Because they don't tend to attack belts usually until they go into sort of attack frenzy. I'll just sort of leave them alone mostly. Because they go for the pollution and military stuff first. Right, I think I'm nearly out, aren't I? So we put one in there. I can grab some of mine. Right, let's go and get some more ammo. I've nearly ringed us, and I can then put a wall around. We've got loads of wall now, I should think. Yeah, okay. So I put a wall around, and then we're sort of protected a bit. Ammo is all the way down here. Here we go. Need some more turrets, actually. I thought it'd be an episode of a nice, pleasant drive round the planet, seeing what's going on. But no, Fighter's had some different ideas. Something's going on over there now. Cool. So we're going to rapidly run out of ammo because I've only put a handful of rounds in each one, but That's not too big a problem. So if we sort of do something there, and then they're sort of coming over this from this direction, aren't they? So I think a few more. Once I got a basic ring in, I'll then go around and do an actual perimeter. But this is just to fend them off, basically, for a little while. Fend off their attentions. Oops. Right, so we need to... Oh. That's not got any ammo in. What's there? Oh. What are you attacking now, then? Are you just attacking them? Where have you gone? Oh, gone up there. Oh! What are you attacking? Oh, you're just trying to kill a rock. Fine. I think I blew up my own stuff then. Am I out of power pots? No. Why have you not done that then? Right. Yeah, put these turrets... And that one's not got ammo either. Yeah. Put these turrets in without any ammo in them. Okay. Let's put ammo in them then. Oh, hi there, Grim. You alright? I'm unfortunately suffering the consequences of my my hubris. I think that's right. Basically, was going to go and try and go and do a bit of exploring, find the biters. In fact, we could put that maybe blocking them. Would be better, I think. But in the meantime, the pollution has spread far enough that they've started coming and attack me. There's another big attack wave coming in there. Watch them go through this gap. Where are you going? Gribbly little beasties. So they're quite big attack waves, actually. Oh, and that's out of ammo. That's not great. Is it going to survive? Yeah. Just about. Yeah, so I'm having to put in defences where I wouldn't. Just like sort of throwing them in, basically. Where I wouldn't normally quite do that at this stage. Thought we'd be able to get away with it because I set the the distance far away, but not far enough. Right, so let's go and stick some more ammo in them. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. They had another engagement there. Been a really, really busy day. Basically, I haven't stopped. Because I'm going to be kind of busy for the rest of the day, as it was, and I've got loads of chores I need to do, but not the time to do them. Right, so let's chuck a bit more ammo in here, like that, and in there. Why are you not repairing this? I'll put an extra one there. Yeah, I just want to ring us in with a bit of defences. Then we'll stick a bit of wall round. Then we'll actually bolster that up to be something more like a proper defence. And then we can get back to doing what we're doing. That's not close enough to you. Let's put all of that in. Right, so we need to fill across here, basically. Around there, I guess. So that's actually water, isn't it? No, it's just differently coloured terrain. Okay. Oops. I don't even know where I left the car. Maybe they've blown it up in the meantime. Would serve me right. Right, so let's put one sort of here. And a few of them in. And then one behind that there. Oh. Okay. Does that cover that? No. So I have one covering that gap. And then, where am I actually going with this? So I guess if we put that behind there, that. Try and use the cliff as I think the developers intended. A sort of free wall. It never really seems to work out that conveniently, but we'll try and give it a go. And then one here. Interesting they've not sort of come for the, you know, the machines and stuff, but there you go. Right, so nearly there. And then pop that in. Press the wrong button. Another attack there. Okay, so we're holding. We are holding the line. Oops. And then a couple more. Missed. I think given this is science, I think maybe another one there will be good. And then that one. That one. And that one. So I think everything's got ammo in now. Some off-screen combat. Right, so what we'll do, basically run a... It's going to be a messy thing, but we'll run a power line round, basically. And walls, and then we'll, you know, put more turrets in with boxes and ammo and all that sort of stuff. Since they forced us to. So I wasn't entirely anticipated doing that at this stage. I can't make any blue. No, I'm not at blue machines yet. Let's do that then. That won't take long. Where do we start? So I guess since a lot of the attacks are sort of coming that way, let's start over there. So I guess maybe I should move that down. So we have that there. Oops. Like that. That was a blue machine, wasn't it? So if I make one of them, get the ammo a bit quicker. I mean, not a lot quicker, but a little quicker. Okay. Right, so, walls. So I'll put that maybe there. Never fully know whether it attaches to the cliffs. Oops. Okay. Oh. And then, I don't know, something like up here maybe? No, in fact, let's hook that up there. If I undo that. Oh no. No. Let's just leave that then. Okay. And then let's piggyback the power over. A few radars in. Or a radar or two in. I guess technically there's a hole there, isn't there? Right. Okay, and then I guess, I don't know, radar here-ish maybe? Pretty base is going to be messy. Yes, massive irony that my aesthetic base is now a complete mess of turrets and walls. I'm not going to close that off because obviously... Oops. Yeah, this is definitely the opposite of aesthetic Factorio, but I mean, I'll be honest, I was hoping I might only be in the Kickstarter base phase for a very short period of time, but clearly the biters have got other ideas. Other ideas, eh? Ideas above their station. That's what they've got. So double that up just for now. So we don't want to leave it open-ended because we have to build some more stuff there. This is really, I mean, it's like I'm going to flip into overkill almost. This is too much really for defending a handful of small attacks, but you know. Yeah, let's take the power. Oh, power pass this way. Yeah, I mean the aesthetic Factorio bit it's the main when I get to building the actual big factories. I got that attack there. Cool. When I get to building the big factories, they're the ones that will look nice. I don't know that if pretty is really going to be the word. Because I don't think you can really do pretty in Factorio. I suppose prettiness really in Factorio is more to do with functionality rather than, you know, a efficient base is a pretty base, I suppose. Oh, now we're at power piles, which I'm not sure I can make too many more of because I have not got that much wood. So I have no idea why the music volume's gone nuts. I mean, wars are always just a delaying tactic. They're never really a full defensive measure. Like that, they attack the walls rather than the turrets, basically. Particularly at this stage where it's just biters. So let's try and use this cliff as the design as intended. Oops. Not designers, developers. Right, so have we got a bit more ammo? I know we've not got too many more power poles. I know you're kidding. Sorry, Grandma. It wasn't meant to say anything, you know. I didn't take offence to that at all. Sorry. It was well, because I think there are some other. I don't know if you're still around, Chuck, but there are a few other people watching, and I'm just aware that the series. I've got a title called Aesthetic Factorio, and then it's just an absolute mess of spaghetti. Which spaghetti's awesome, but I don't know that it's particularly aesthetic. Or pretty. But yeah, that's sort of for later, really. Oh, here we go. Got some lads coming in. And lads are dead. Right, so got the wrong thing selected. Let's go across here. Like that. I was saying earlier that, designing defences is one of the things I enjoy the most, but so we're not really at the stage of actually designing defences yet. There's a lot of argument whether doing this is, there's a lot of point to this anyway. Building walls and stuff at this stage. Oh, someone's getting damaged. Oh, I didn't put any radars in, did I? Because I'm just going to have to pick all this up again. Oh, I forgot about the shallow water. That might be why we were getting some attacks. Because the biters can run across the shallow water as well. Huh, I wonder if that maybe is explaining some of the attacks. Right, see if we can get this wall round. Oh, power cable round. Fix that issue there. I suppose another thought on that, there's nothing more aesthetic than being alive. It's not very pretty if I'm dead. So that's one way of looking at it. Right, nearly there. Always forget how slow you are at this stage of the game as well, without any, legs or anything. Oh, bum. One tile off. Right, let's see if we can at least no. Come here. No. There we go. Right, do we have a ring of power? Not quite. Missed that bit. Where would we want some radars? So we want something going on here. You can't see any of that. One there, I think. Something down here. Whereabouts? Maybe we have one there. Another attack coming in. Oh, it's quite meaty. No problem. Missed a bit of wall there as well, haven't I? What can't we see now? So I guess down here is the only actual proper gap. Oh, this is out of ammo. Cool. Someone's getting damaged. Just the wall. Cool. Right, so we need to finish that bit off. And then we've got... Oh, and there, of course. Right, then we've got electricity going all the way around the base, and we can put some check boxes down with inserters and stuff. Fill some of the turrets up automatically. Which is, I prefer to do it that way because it's a lot easier to see very quickly where you've kind of... Have I only got 26 power poles? No. Take it up here. Am I going to make it? I think I will. Can we close? Yeah, that's okay. But if this is all shallow water, we need a turret there as well, don't we? We could also chuck another radar in, maybe? Yeah, let's chuck a radar in. I keep using chuck again. Chuck. Oops. Close. Put that back a bit. So click that on there, and then across there. Guess we could put a bit in there, but it'll just be an open thing, really. So they don't tend to go for belts for some reason. Right, so we've got a little gap there. But these, there's cliffs there, so I don't need to fill them in. So I say there's a little bit missed there. Like that. This has got damaged. Right. So yes, so I say we're sort of walled in a very haphazard, higgledy-piggledy sort of a way. Now, where the heck did my car go? Did I pick it up? Yes, I did. Okay. I think if we pop some of these up, like these ones. And then I'll go out and try and find where the nests are and see how big the problems are. Because I would quite like to... Should I put the... I mean, these I can blueprint, because basically it's a case of... But I can't make any wooden chests, can I? Because I haven't got any blooming wood. Who picked this starting seed, eh? Yeah, we'll top these up. Top these up, these sort of particular problem areas. Then we'll go and find the nests. And that kind of also counts as me fulfilling what I wanted to do this episode, exploring. Are these all topped up? I think they're going to be okay. Here you go. Is that damaged fish again? Oh, I can't walk on that. Yeah. There's obviously some other nest out there as well. It must be that this purple, purple biome is really bad at absorbing pollution, because it's not that big a base for how far the cloud has spread. Get plenty of these, because these seem to be taking a bit of the brunt of it. Speaking of which, the neighbours are here. They'd like a chat about the pollution. Yeah, okay. Let's go and find some of these guys. Because we know there's something up. Oh, there you go. It's already spread way out there. And it's way past that. I'm not doing that much. I've not added any more production. In fact, science has stopped now for ages. Oh. Yeah, let's go and see if we can find these guys, and I can get a bit of a better sense for the scale of the problem, basically. Got loads of coal. Don't need any more coal, I don't think. That's out of ammo. That's not good. Another attack up at the top. Right. Where can we get out? Out there. Okay. Right, so, I think we're going to find that there's a lot bigger nests a lot closer by than I was hoping. So there's something there, some stuff here, quite a lot here. I bet this is the RSO effect, isn't it? It's popping in much bigger like nests than sort of normal. Yeah, they're all sort of in the... Oh, there are loads of them. Right, okay. This would explain a lot. Okay. We're going to have to do defences rather than... Because I don't think I'm going to be able to deal with nests this big. Look at some of these ore patches. Let's just fill this bit in. On the menu app. Oh, crash into a... Yeah, look, I bet that's the same all around. So basically, I've managed to hit the pollution point where I'm starting to interact with that perimeter. You know, I say whatever I set it to, 300% perimeter. And that's why we've suddenly ramped up from the biters basically being silent to suddenly just attacking me en masse. Look at the size of this iron ore patch. I might have got the settings a bit wrong here. Look at the size of that. Wowzer. Okay. At least this is water now. Oh my god. Right then. I don't think I can get through here, can I? No. Let's go round. So it's my only... I'd say it's my only sort of complaint with RSO in that... Unless maybe I've just never had it set up properly. You can't sort of preview the ore patches. So it's very difficult to know what you've done effectively until you're a fair way into the game. Oh, right, okay, there's a little patch here. Are you lot sending up? Are you the ones sending up? Ah. They're attacking me a bit of a range, aren't they? Let's see if we can't take these guys out at least. Oh. Because, of course, the other problem of taking them out is that we're going to push evolution up. So hopefully that was the, you know, like the big one, the lower, you know, the tax coming from the bottom. I don't, oh, okay, maybe not. Let's see if we can thread this needle. Yeah, no, obviously not. See, this is one of the most convenient things about the nanobots, is that they repair the car like normal bots do, but at a way earlier stage. So I'm not having to hop out all the time. So, it's fairly meaty with a few worms in it, but that's clearly a problem area. Difficult to investigate that further without getting stuck on the terrain. This is all water, which is good. So it looks like most of our southern flank is actually fairly defensible. Or fairly ignorable. What's going on up here then? Oh, we've got hop forest. Ah, let's get some of this chopped. If I can get through here without crashing the car all the time. So I chop this because we're a bit low on wood. There's an attack at the base. Everything's okay there. Right. So yeah, we're going to have to go into defensive mode rather than offensive, I think, because obviously, you know, pollution will trigger evolution as well, but at a slower speed than... in fact, can't I use these guys? Yeah. And do you get the wood? Yeah, you get the wood. Okay. That's a bit easier. So we should go and look at what's that as well. Because the termite ones basically kill the wood, so don't want to use them at this stage. Right, so yeah, it's kind of have a quick look over there. If I can get through here. Yeah, I've clearly started interacting with the edge of the biter. Oh, where the heck have you come from? So we've got a problem area there, and that's presumed. And I don't know, there may be more stuff down here, but got so many cliffs and stuff, it's a bit risky exploring. These are probably killable. That one may be a bit too tricky. That one, I don't think I could handle that. It's just slightly too much stuff would come. And then these, I mean, that would be doable. But here you're getting into that territory where if you attack this lot come in and defend as well. And we'd probably get overwhelmed fairly quickly. So yeah, we'll have to flip into sort of a defensive mode, I think. That's a bit annoying. I didn't want to sort of spend too much time messing about with that sort of stuff. Oh well. Oh well, best laid plans of mice and men. How are we doing on time? So it's 5:30. Oh dear. Oh, no, I'm going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. I want to go on that side of the river. I should say, I mean, this series, for anyone new to it, this series, it's a very long-term one. I'm not planning on finishing it anytime soon. It's sort of a complete reversal from my last streaming series, which Factorio one, which was where I attempted to get the no spoon achievement and got it. The VODs are currently going up on YouTube. with what I am proud to say is my most stupid thumbnail yet. I had a lot of fun putting that one together. Yeah, but this is sort of a longish term series. I will probably switch it out. I'll like set up another series after Christmas where I'm, because I don't tend to play with blueprints. It's a big. If you look at this, these my blueprint. This is the no spoon stuff. So they're just in there from there. They're not actual blueprints. But I don't have my own like set of standardized blueprints. So I'll probably do a sort of a something akin to a base in the book series, where I try and put my standard blueprints together finally. Okay, so we've not got anything up here. Oh, we've got an actual forest here as well. Yeah, but this is going to be going on for a good long while, I think, this one. Especially since it turns out that we're going to have to spend a while doing a bit of defending. Let me think. Do I want to try and get some of these guys? Let's see if we can't sort of get rid of a few of them. I'll stream it. So I stream Factorio Saturdays and Sundays every week. Apart from, I'll be here next week doing the same. But then I'll be off for Christmas for the 2 weekends. Oh, where do you think you're going, eh? Where do you think you're going? Well, then we'll pick straight back up after Christmas. I also stream Satisfactory. Don't know why I glottal stopped my tea there, but Satisfactory on Fridays. Same sort of start time, but only 2 hours. Messing about with the Fixmas event at the moment, which I didn't do that the first time they did it because. Well, I wasn't playing the game. I basically played Satisfactory when it first came out, and then I hadn't played it until update 4, and I was late starting after they put out update 4. So now there's update 5, which is a whole load of really fun cosmetic stuff. Right, so we want a load of ammo. I'm sort of mentally debating whether I want to try and take these out or not. I should take some more radars. How much ammo have I now got? I've got loads of ammo. How about we start some more research, get ourselves moving again. So what do we want to do? I guess we want to do fluids. Because I could do them, I'm not going to be able to make a lot of them. I could do some of the different turrets, couldn't I? We'll leave them for now, I think. Because we'll get fluids up and running. And once we've got sort of blue, blue science and etc. Or start the, start the bus basically. Oh, yeah. So we'll do that, and I'll turret up a bit, turtle up a bit basically. Right. The other series I'm doing is Dyson Sphere program, which let's do a little. Shall I just do one? Yeah, let's not get too fancy. We'll just do a simple job. Yeah. And then we want, say, where is it? Right. The reason I do this is it's kind of easier to see. If you've, run out of ammo, basically. Oh. Rather than, because if there's nothing in the box, you've run out, basically. But also that you've probably got some left in the turret, basically. What? No. What are you doing? Okay, that's out. Okay. In fact, I could do this on the map screen. A bit easier. Yeah, so plan now is to turtle up a bit. We'll do some researches in the meantime, get Blue Science up and running. So then we can get some... get going effectively with better military stuff. Which would give me a bit of a chance against these biters that need clearing out. Like I say, I think they're just a bit too big. The nests at the moment. Right, let's run around and sort of fill that out. Bing bong bing. I guess we could get rail going as well. Just put that in there. I should put lights around really as well, shouldn't I? Let's get the bullets in first. Whoops. Oh. I think we'll put a lot more in these because this is obviously one of the areas where we want more than that. Where we're getting some big attacks coming in, as evidenced by this lovely damaged wall. How many chests have I got left? Right. Let's make them quite hefty. Okay. Right. And repeat. This is the other reason I didn't really want to do this, because it's not the most thrilling thing. But turns out we need to do it. We can fix this messy bit there as well. Right. Get these in. Oh. That's that one. There maybe. There. That power pot's going to be far too far away. I love that some of the music is sort of quite sinister. Like this track, it's like... This isn't a nice, you know, like a nice, tonally nice piece of music, as it were. It's not hardly happy and jolly. But it's also not... it's not the sort of orchestral stuff that you get in a lot of games that's like... clearly labouring under the kind of false delusion that, you know, it's some sort of epic film. I think I have to sort these out. These are double feed them. Right. Coming in there. Just something you can instantly see just by going there whether your chest is empty, which is a lot more convenient. Of course, you can't tell if your chest has only got one round in it. That's a different question. But yeah, gives you a very quick, instant. What have I done there? Bit of visual feedback. Oh, sorry. You got anything to play over Xmas? I've got way too much to play. I've done my classic thing of it's kind of one of the reasons, and I shouldn't say this, but it's one of the reasons I'm not going to stream my usual series, because I'm going to avoid playing them. Not that, you know, they're my favourite types of games and my favourite games and stuff, but I've got so many games that I've started. I'm just filling these in. I can get some more ammo. What's wrong? Power position. I've either started or, you know, downloaded. So it's like Far Cry 6 I've started and, you know, only played like... I mean, I played a good chunk of it, but nowhere near finished it. What else have I got? Well, I started another playthrough of Disco Elysium. I don't know if you've ever heard that game. But, yeah, I started another playthrough of that and then just kind of stopped. What's an attack coming in there? Oh. This is actually more how I normally set them up. Like that. What else? Cana Bridge of Spirits, which actually won something at the Game Awards. Best Indie and Best... Well, from what I understand, it's not possibly... Oh! Good time. What else? I mean, I have Game Pass, so there's a load of stuff on Game Pass. Like, what's it called? Rift Breaker. Not entirely sure whether I'm really keen. I think I've said this before. Whether I'm that keen on Rift Breaker, because it's very heavy on the combat. Which is fine, but it's just not quite... If it's quite me, if you see what I mean. Is that all you made? Bit lazy. Let's have a look. What else have I got? Doom Eternal, we were talking about that before. Doom Eternal, I need to do the DLC, but I would have to play the entire game through in order to even remember how to play it. I'd like to try and see if Evil Genius is like better than I thought it might be, or better than it felt first time. If you know, if they've tweaked it to make it a bit better. I have a feeling that's a real letdown, that game. What the Mass Effect Legendary Edition? I've not even hardly touched that. What else? There's a game called Wilder Myth, which I understand is amazing. It's an RPG thing, but I haven't even started that. Teardown, which is a amazing sandbox, like voxel destruction game. It's like speedrunning. It's really difficult to explain. But Teardown had part 2 come out, which is the second half of the story, so I want to play that through. And that's just on my Steam. I've got a load of Epic ones that have started as well. So yeah, so basically I've got more games to play than I've got time to play. Especially since I can't really take any more time off from work. The company gives us the week between Christmas and New Year. You know, they close the office and then they're basically free holiday days. But that's, you know, most of that I'll actually be at my family's, you know, having Christmas, as it were. Especially since Christmas got cancelled last year. So yeah, so I've got sort of basically about 3 days. Of like proper leave, and I'm planning to play like about 300 hours worth of games. So it's not going to fit, basically, is what I'm saying. But what I would normally have done is taken a few extra days of holiday. But because of basically work is really, really busy, there's a deadline that's right after Christmas. Like literally a couple of days after, New Year's Eve. New Year's Day, rather. Which is not very fun, but it means that it's in practice. If I took time off, I'd just be making my own problem even worse, if you see what I mean. Right, so we're basically turtled up-ish. So we have the options now of, do we go out and sort of kill off some of these biters? Because these are coming in from the top, so I'm wondering actually if there's something over here. Because it would be a bit weird for these guys, given there's cliffs there as well. It'd be a bit weird for these guys to be sort of coming round and going up. You'd think they'd get diverted and sort of go this way. But then this is where the main pollution source is, so maybe that's what they're heading that way for the pollution. Let's have a look and see if we can't do a bit more in the ways of military research. Get ourselves some piercing ammo, maybe. And then we can go and, sort out these biters. Mass Effect. I mean, I've played through Mass Effect already. I've played all 3, games, but I've only played them once. I know people absolutely adore them, don't they? But I mean, I thought they were really, really good. Mass Effect 2 is an excellent game. One of the best I've ever played, sort of thing. One of the best RPGs. But people go absolutely like nuts for them and obsess over them and stuff, and I'm not that keen on them. So I've played them through once, and I did I think everyone does, the Paragon, the good guy playthrough. All banging on the walls, as per. I've got to move out here. So I'd quite like to play through as like the Renegade options and see what they're all about, but I have a feeling I'd hate it because I just don't play games like that, doing the nasty things, as it were. It's like Fallout 4. I mean, Fallout 4, you had no choices really. It was like yes or no, and no just stopped. Was just come back later more than no. But it had all the sarcastic options, and I never picked them because it's just not how I would. If you're role playing a game, I'm not that great at role playing. The not me character, if you see what I mean. So let's do that. And then we can maybe get the buffs on the go. I'm tempted to start doing some of these other turrets and sort of adding those in. Highly resilient, short-range turret. Fires shotgun shells. Requires unobstructed line of sight. So presumably it means it doesn't fire over cliffs. Or perhaps it doesn't even fire over walls, maybe. But yeah, I'm tempted to get some of those on the go since we're having a lot of military troubles as well. Anyway, it's coming up to 6 o'clock. I played the OG ones. Oh, the Mass Effect, yeah. That's what I played. It's not the Legendary. I played through the... not when they came out. It was a long time afterwards, but... the original versions. Fable, I always end up with a Halo. Yeah. That was quick. Yeah, so it's coming up to 6 o'clock. So I can't really run on today. we've not. It doesn't feel like we've achieved very much, but I say that's because I misunderestimated the sort of scale of the biters, I think. So we'll get some of these turrets on the go, and I'll start playing with some of them, I think. And then in the meantime, I'll set up some blue science, and that'll get us bits and pieces that we need to move forward with, you know. Does it? Do we need blue science for, like... I seem to remember some of the more interesting stuff. Oh no, it looks like I could do some of the... In fact, quite a lot of the military without the blue science. Blue science, sorry. Okay. Anyway, next time we'll set up military science, because I'm kind of making all that anyway. But that'll give me, you know, armor-piercing ammo, and that'll make our lives a lot easier. Because what we'll do, as I say, in fact, I won't research that. We'll set up next time. So tomorrow we'll set up military science, and we'll make those extra turrets, and then we'll see how they work and whether they're any good or not for biter nest clearance. And we'll get ourselves a load of armor-piercing ammo, and then we'll go out and sort of clear some of these nests. Because I think some of them, I say, I could do at this tech level, but some of them are just going to be... I just know from experience that is just slightly too big for, you know, turret creep with low-level ammo without very many buffs to it. And if we just get a bit of armor-piercing ammo, that becomes non-problematic. And like these, they're just too close. You know, that's too big. Those are all too close. That one could go. You know, I mean, that's effectively one nest rather than, you know, it's been spawned as two, if you see what I mean. Yeah, so we'll do that tomorrow. We'll also see what the heck's going on here, because this seems to be sending a lot of stuff up. So it suggests maybe there's some extra things going on. And I'll obviously go around and repair... Oh, that's not even plugged in, that one. So I need to fix that then. But we'll repair any damages and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so that's the stream for today. Thanks for joining me again, Grim. Always good to see you. And everyone else who's watched along. I don't know if you're still there, Chuck, but thanks for chatting earlier on and saying hi. So I'll be back tomorrow, same sort of time, 3 till 6 GMT now. Yeah, GMT. And I have a YouTube channel, Actors Magistus, if you were interested in catching up on, well, not this series yet, because it won't be up there, but particularly the No Spoon series. Even if you just go and look at how stupid my thumbnail is. It is Actress Magistus, but it's alias to Triggles, because that's, I believe, easier for people to say and remember. Yeah, so say back tomorrow for Factorio, back on Monday for Dyson Sphere Program. Thanks for watching. Cheers.